we're going to start out with 3 pieces of paper, white, blue, and gray. And I'm going to start with the gray one, where I'm going to be drawing out my polar bear. Now to draw my polar bear, I'm going to start with a circle for the head. I'm going to do next 2 partial circles for the ears. They're most of a circle, they just kind of overlap a little bit. I'm going to do 2 lines curved down for the body. And then the eyes. Now I'm going to do 2 rainbows with an upside down rainbow for my eyes. There are different ways you can do the eyes. Triangle nose, lines straight down from the nose, and 2 curves for the mouth. I'll kind of show you some other details. We could do armpits, we could do inside ears. There's a different way of doing eyes if you want to just do circles instead of the rainbows. I think those are pretty cute too. Once you are happy with how your bear looks, it's time to use chalk. Now in this video I start with black, but you'll kind of see it gets a little bit messy. So I do outline some areas in black, but I'm actually going to recommend we do black second. So you'll kind of see what happens when I do black first in just a couple areas. But really the color we're going to start off with, which is going to make it even cleaner, is white. Now white is a great color for a polar bear because they live in the snow, so that way they can camouflage into the snow. And I'm really going to be trying to use this chalk, which is such a messy material, to fill in all my polar bear areas. And then I'm going to go back in with black and go over all my pencil lines. And I mean all my pencil lines. I shouldn't even be able to tell that I used pencil before. Once you have all the chalk done, I'm going to add some value. I'm going to take my finger. You can color in a little bit more black if you need to. It's not smudging. But I'm just going to take my finger and gently rub it around some of the black chalk and the edge to make my polar bear's face look rounded. Now, this is going to get my fingers very dirty, so if you need to wash your hands or get a wet wipe, you can always wipe them off. But that way it makes my bear look like he's got some light gray and dark gray values, not just black and white. If I think I'm all happy with my polar bear, it's time to cut him out. So I'm going to carefully cut him out because this chalk is still messy. So I got to be very careful as I cut to not try to smudge his little face. Now I've got to get this background ready. With your neighbor, you will be splitting this piece of paper. Now one of you will be the person to tear it, and then the other one gets to pick which side they want. So you can see both sides make a good snowy background. I'm going to pick this one, since I didn't have a neighbor. I'm going to take my glue bottle, make sure it's open. Maybe I need to pick the top if it looks like there's some dry glue. Make sure I rotate the top. Oh, if that falls off, please raise your hand and ask the teacher. Don't just try to stick it on again. But when you can see, oh, it's breathing, then you know it's going to work. You can always raise your hand if it's not working. You can try to poke it open. I'm going to do dot and dot, not a lot, 5 dots for this small piece of paper on the white. And I really, really want to make sure I line it up with the bottom. I don't want to see any blue on the underneath this snow. That doesn't make sense to have sky underneath your snow. I am gently going to take my polar bear. And this time I did 7 dots, not a lot. Sometimes there's a little bit of glue drag from my dots, and that's okay. I did 6 around the edge and then 1 dot in the middle. And I'm going to do that same thing where I make sure I'm lining him up on the bottom. Because he didn't just appear out of nowhere. He is in front of this snow. Otherwise it looks like his body's cut off. Oh dear. If you get a little glue on the outside, that's okay. I got a little bit of a smudgy over there in my snow. Oh man, but you know what? I'm going to make it into a beautiful oops. So I'm going to make his paw prints in the snow with my chalk. The last thing you get to do is just add any extra details. Now you can use different colors besides black and white. I just did some snow and some wind lines, making sure that your polar bear is really glued down. I've seen some people add bows and all sorts of stuff. When you're done, write your name, and then it is gonna look beautiful.